Hi my beautiful friends, hi my beautiful friends, hi my beautiful friends. It's been raining in Mumbai since in the morning, so I don't know, I want to make a video but the rain is still there, so please don't mind the sound guys, the rain sound. I know some of you like the sound of rains, but while making videos sometimes it can be disturbing, but and don't mind with the background, it's colorful, it's my room full of mess. So today I just want to make a very simple video. I don't know whether you know this writer Osho. He's I can say like he's not a philosopher. Osho is like, I don't know how to explain Osho because everyone has their own opinion, but for me he can be a very one of the wisest persons on earth. I don't know whether you agree with me. If you know Osho, then you know what I'm talking about. And this actually, we have a bunch of books from Osho because we love his wise words about life, about love, about people, about characters, and so on. And this is one of the book. It's the Book of Women. The Book of Women. And I love the sounds of books flipping, page flipping. Since I don't have nails, so let me read to you. Okay. Osho was born in Kuchawada, Madhya Pradesh on 11 December 1931. Rebellious and independent from childhood, he insisted on experiencing the truth for himself rather than acquiring knowledge and beliefs given by others. He's kind of rebel child. He attained enlightenment at 21 and went on to complete his academic studies. He spent several years teaching philosophy at the University of Jabalpur. Meanwhile, he traveled throughout India delivering talks and meeting people from all walks of life. By the late 1960s, Osho had begun to develop his unique dynamic meditation techniques. He felt that modern man is so burdened with the archaic traditions of the past as well as the anxieties of modern day living that he must go through a deep cleansing process before he can hope to discover the thoughtless, relaxed state of meditation. In the early 1970s, the West first began to hear of Osho. By 1974, a commune had been established around him in Pune, and the trickle of visitors from the West soon became a flood. Osho spoke on every aspect of life and on the development of human consciousness, based on his own existential experience rather than on intellectual understanding. He distilled the essence of what is significant to the spiritual quest of contemporary man. Osho left his body on 19 January 1990. His commune in India continues to attract thousands of international visitors who come to participate in its meditation, therapy and creative programs, or to simply experience being in a Buddha field. Osho's talks have been published in more than 600 volumes and translated into over 30 languages. So here, instead of telling that he passed away, it's mentioned that Osho left his body. So yeah. So here, the Book of Women. Let me read some of his sentences. A woman, according to Osho, is a mystery. Trying to understand her is futile. In this book, based on his discourses, Osho talks about women not in his capacity as a man, but as a consciousness and awareness. In order to find her true potential, he says, a woman should search within her own soul and rebel against any repression. Unless you have a rebellious soul, you are not alive in the true sense of the word. Yes. Osho talks about various issues like motherhood, relationship, family, and birth control, questioning the concept of marriage. He says it is the ugliest institution invented by man, as its aim is to monopolize a woman. He is equally critical of the institution of family, which corrupts the human mind. A woman, he says, should not imitate man. Rejoice in your feminine qualities, makes a poetry out of them. Oh my God, this is the perfect sentence. The perfect state of being, according to Osho, is a synthesis between the head and the heart, with the heart remaining the master. The rare sensitivity of Osho's words will appeal to both men and women. I think the women who call themselves strong feminist, they should read this book. Let me repeat the word here. A woman should not imitate men. Rejoice in your feminine qualities. Make a poetry out of them. That's the words for you. We are women. We are completely different and unique with our own. And men, of course, they're men. And they're also unique with their own. So there's no way we are the same. We are unique in our own. I want to make there's like a part of this, like, let me read the introduction. I want to make a part of this book because this book is so beautiful. I want to share it with you guys. I don't know whether you can find it in your country, but this book is amazing. Like, before you read this, make sure that you have an open mind, like completely accept that yourself as a human being, first of all, whether you're a man or a woman, because each human, I mean, whether you're a man or a woman, we are differently unique. Even the same women cannot be the same. So please read this with open mind. Introduction. How can you as a man talk about the feminine psyche? This is a question from, it's some questions here. Okay, so I'm not talking as a man, I'm not talking as a woman, I'm not talking as a mind at all. The mind is used, but I'm talking as consciousness, as awareness. And awareness is neither he or she. Awareness is neither men nor women. Your body has that division, and your mind too, because your mind is your inner part of the body, and your body is the outer part of your mind. It's quite very high kind of philosophy, and that's what I'm telling you. You need to open your mind to read this book. Your body and mind are not separate. They are one entity. In fact, to say body and mind is not right and should not be used. You are body-mind, not even a hyphen between the two. Hence, with the body, with the mind, masculine, feminine, these words are relevant, meaningful. But there is something beyond them both. There is something transcendental. That is your real core, your being. That being consists only of awareness, of witnessing, of watchfulness. It is pure consciousness. I'm not talking here as a man, otherwise it is impossible to talk about the woman. I'm talking as awareness. I have lived in the feminine body many times, and I have lived in the masculine body many times, and I have witnessed all. I have seen all the houses. I have seen all the garments. What I'm saying to you is the conclusion of many lives. It has not to do with only this life. This life is only a culmination of a long pilgrimage. So don't listen to me as a man or a woman, otherwise you will not be listening to me. Listen to me as awareness. Female. It seems to me that you are truly the first man this planet has ever known who really understands women and accepts them. Please comment. This question here. I have told you that a woman is to be loved, not understood. That is the first understanding. I guess it's 100% true. Life is so mysterious that our hands cannot reach to its heights, or our eyes cannot look into its deepest mystery. Understanding any expression of existence, men or women or trees or animals or birds, it is a function of science, not of a mystic. I am not a scientist. To me, science itself is a mystery, and now scientists have started to recognize it. They are dropping their old, stubborn, superstitious attitude that one day they will know all that is to be known. With Albert Einstein, the whole history of science has taken a very different route, because the more he went into the deepest core of matter, the more he became puzzled. All logic was left behind. All rationality was left behind. You cannot dictate to existence because it does not follow your logic. Logic is man-made. There was a point in Albert Einstein's life when he remembers that he was wavering about whether to insist on being rational. But that would be foolish. It would be human, but not intelligent. Even if you insist on logic, on rationality, existence is not going to change according to your logic. Your logic has to change according to existence. And the deeper you go, existence becomes more and more mysterious. A point comes when you have to leave logic and rationality and just listen to nature. I call it the ultimate understanding, but not in the ordinary sense of understanding. You know it, you feel it, but there's no way to say it. Man is a mystery. Woman is a mystery. Everything that exists is a mystery, and all our efforts to figure it out are going to fail. I just love this book, actually. Guys, if you think that I should read all the entire page, maybe next I can make a part of reading this Osho book of women. Actually, this book about humanity. I'm going to do that if you like it. I hope you like this, guys. I'm just going to tap some more books since I love the sound of the tapping books so much. If you like it, I can make the parts of reading this, alright? It's raining, still raining. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I love you, and because I know you love me unconditionally. You don't know me, but still you watch my videos and comment nice things about me. And see you again next time, and stay safe, alright? Love you.